Good evening. It's November the 30th. I'm heading off to rehearsal at Lakeview United Church. I thought I'd walk and kill two birds with one stone. It's only about a 15-minute walk, I hope, because I'm due there in 15 minutes. I'm going to be late. This is for the Regina Lyric Music. Look, there's Christmas decorations out. Regina Lyric Musical Theater's Sapphire celebration, 45th anniversary, which is tomorrow night. So this is our dress rehearsal. And since I was busy today, I thought I'd just walk over there tonight and, as I said, kill two birds with one stone. Also, you get to see some Christmas lights. It's about minus 18. That's 0 Fahrenheit, so it's fairly chilly. Hopefully the camera stays in focus. I don't trust it in the dark. And this will be a two-parter because I'll be walking home afterwards as well. So this is not a formal Christmas lights walk, and there'll be many more Christmas lights soon, but there are a few out already. Hope the sound's okay. The microphone's a little further away than it normally is because of the coat I'm wearing. We'll go up and walk along the dike to get to the footbridge. Or we could go this way for a change. Maybe I'll go this way. Get on the footbridge this direction. Nah, I think I'll stick to the dike. He didn't really slow down. Probably didn't see me. One of the hazards of walking in the dark, I guess. So this Sapphire anniversary celebration will be singing music from past shows. It's been over 100 productions that Lyric has done in its 45 years. And hello, Kirk in Vancouver. You're always there, no matter what time I walk, it seems like. I'm doing My Heart Is So Full of You from The Most Happy Fella, which was the character. Song is sung by the character I played. Tony Esposito, his name is. Nothing to do with the hockey player. He's a grape grower in the Napa Valleys in the story. Not a winemaker, a grape grower. He falls in love with a waitress, much younger waitress. And he meets, and that's kind of where the story builds from. Did a bunch of publishing stuff today again. I had a meeting with my editor and my publicist at Daw Books, Astra Publishing now, and still Daw Books, but they're the SF imprint for Astra Publishing. And my publicist, Nikki Mickelson, who's been my personal publicist, and also is the Shadowpaw Press publicist. That was good. Did some taxes, not so good. So I had to do a return that's kind of late, so I got that done. So I have more to do there. Tomorrow I'm getting a haircut. Exciting, I know, which means tomorrow's walk will be downtown, since that's where I get my haircut. And then tomorrow night is this gala. There's the moon up there. Okay, up on the dike. It's really not far once we get across the bridge to Lakeview United Church. Cold enough to hear good crunching noises from the snow. This might be the only walk I don't encounter any dogs. Possible, at least. I think it's in focus. Is that in focus? I hope so. keep touching my nose to the screen because that's how you focus it. If you're wondering why I stop periodically, that's what I'm doing. There are a couple of good new reviews of the Tangled Stars, and that's what we were talking about in the meeting, was ways to market it. So there might be some interesting things happening there next little while. Ooh, a lot of red over on that one. Definitely out of focus. Huh. It doesn't want to focus at all. Like it'll go in for a minute and then it'll go out because of the dimness, I guess. Yeah, I can't get it to... There we go. Will it hold it? I don't think so. So that's interesting. Interesting problem in the dark, apparently. I don't remember this problem with my previous iPhone. So I wonder if it's an iPhone 13 problem. Like I can focus it for a second and then it tends to go back out again. I guess the trick is to keep it pointing at lights. I don't know. It'll be a little lighter once you get across the bridge and into the residential area. It's very dark, obviously, along the dike here where there's no lights. It's funny how not having lights will make it dark. And again, I hope the sound's okay. There's not much wind, so there shouldn't be any wind noise anyway. I'm glad there's no wind, because it is minus 18. Over the bridge and through the woods. Do the traditional look at the creek. In the dark, though, it's not very exciting. It's there, but it's dark. There's wind along the creek. A sharp wind it is, too. Oh, that's Rough Rider lights there. I don't know, not really Christmas. Just about 3 blocks from here, so really not very far. I'm sure the whole walk put together will be under half an hour, likely. Yes, after, you'll recall, on the weekend when I walked and it was melting, that has changed drastically. And as you can see, tons more snow. Well, not tons, but a significant amount. Everything's white again. I don't think we have to worry about a white Christmas. We rarely do, but certainly don't this year. Following a very unusual thaw in December. We're really only a block away now. A long block. But it's Lakeview School here, and the church is just up a block and over a block. Depending on which way I want to go, guess I'll go this way. Could walk through the schoolyard. Should I walk through the schoolyard? Why don't I walk through the schoolyard? There's lights on, and there's a car running there, so there must be somebody in the school for some reason. A few lights on. Probably just janitor. Once we come around the corner, we'll see the church. It's right over there. So I follow this path up and over the hill. Guess I will, because I'm kind of committed to it now. Oh, didn't expect to climb a hill. There you go. I'm sure the snow is beaten down enough. Walking through the playground won't be a problem. There's a gate right in front of me. Low battery. Huh. It's streaming my return walk then, but the battery may die on me before then. I wonder why it's so low. I don't think I did anything unusual with it today. Anyway, there's the church. So this may be a very short walk, because I may not have juice to do the return walk, live stream it. I guess we'll see soon enough. This will be a couple of hours, and then I'll be heading home. Just have to go down towards the end of the church, and we'll be done. My Twitter one didn't work today for some reason. I don't know why. Had an error message. All right, well, we'll stop here and see if I have juice to do the return. Okay, I'm back and heading home, and hopefully the camera battery doesn't die while I do so. We'll go this way. This time, just to be different. It's a bit out of the way, but not too much. Smile. See ya. If you're just joining me, I'm walking home from rehearsal for Regina Lyric Musical Theater's Sapphire anniversary celebration, 45th celebration. And just hoping that, you can set the focus on manual. I wonder if that's what I should do, because it's the automatic autofocus that sometimes leaves it unfocused, which is what happened a couple of times walking over here. If I put it on manual focus, I could focus it in the distance, which would probably be all I would need for most walks. So, something to think about, at least in the dark. It seems to be all right in the daylight, but in the dark, it sometimes gets out of focus. I think right now. I think it's okay, but it's hard to be sure. It's about another 15 minutes home, so the total walk when I put it together will be about half an hour. If you're just joining me, it's, what time is it? After 9, I guess, here. And it's, it was minus 18 when I walked over. It might be a little colder now. That's 0 or below 0 Fahrenheit. So not bitterly cold by our standards, but cold enough. Not much wind, so that's good. Let's get a few more Christmas decorations on the walk back. Really weird traffic control islands in this neck of the city. Going this way, which is east, seems to be where the wind's blowing from, which is a little unusual. I'm likely to get it from the west, but you never know. So yeah, concert tomorrow night. Tomorrow I do have to go downtown for a couple of reasons. One reason is to get cash, because the cash bar is literally a cash bar. I don't use plastic tomorrow night, and I'm sure I'm going to want a drink. My part in the show is over fairly early on in the first act, and then I just get to sit and enjoy the rest of it until the very last number, when we all go up and sing Hey-O Poetry from Pirates of Penzance, Edward Sullivan. My main number is from The Most Happy Fella, as I mentioned on the walk over. It's called My Heart is So Full of You. And he does have an Italian accent. His name is Tony Esposito, the character. My heart is so full of you, so full of you, there is no room. Oh, there's a Christmas tree in the window. We bought our tree yesterday. It'll be delivered on Sunday. Always to the bewilderment of the cat. Although he ought to be used to it. He's 10 years old. This is his, well, he wasn't with us for his first Christmas, so this will be his 9th Christmas tree. He may have had one in that first Christmas when he was still living with his mom and his siblings at the Cattery in West Virginia, where he was born. Snowplow going by there. It's not a street snowplow, it's a sidewalk clearing plow, or brush thing, really, I guess. And the other song I'm singing in is from a little night waltz. The sun sits low as it's going to go. That one. 5 o'clock twilight. Perpetual sunset is rather an unsettling thing. That song. You must know it. Everybody knows that song. Okay, now we have to get back over to where the footbridge is. I won't walk along the dike. I'll take a different path home just to shake things up a bit. Walking along Regina Avenue here. There's a crosswalk here with a light, which is very useful in the dark. At any time, but especially in the dark. Trying to see if I think I'm in focus or not. Looks okay. This will take us right by the Saskatchewan Rough Rider lighting display here. Which, you know, works for Christmas too, but it's clearly representing the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Either that or Sheraton hotels, hard to be sure. I would imagine it's the Saskatchewan Roughriders. I don't really think it's Sheraton Hotels. Okay, back across Regina Avenue. So far, my phone hasn't died. It still might. If it does, it's because I'm in low battery mode right now. Yep, you can see the snow clearer just went down, so the sidewalk's nice and clear. I'm going straight on over here to the bridge. Oop. And this time, instead of walking along the dike, I'll go up the street here. Cold weather saps batteries quick too, so it's a good thing this is a short walk. I'm quite sure that if I was walking more than this, the battery would die, and it still might. So if I suddenly go away, that's what happened. I didn't die, the battery did. We got a bunch more snow yesterday, so everything is freshly snowed, which is why everything is so white. It's all fresh white snow. Hasn't had time to get dirty, and if it doesn't get warm, it won't either. This is the same house up here that had pretty elaborate Halloween decorations. Looks like they have a giant Santa in front for Christmas. Like I said, I'll do a Christmas light walk at some point. Oh no, this is this big house, this new one. It was maybe another street over where the Halloween was, but there's Santa already. Still got more than 3 weeks before he's on the scene, but they're ready to welcome him. Got a few over there too. However, logically, I should go this way. Well, that doesn't really matter. Can go up another one. Let's go up another one. I'll walk over on this side because there's more lights. Ho ho ho! I did turn the, oh, there's a proper snowplow. The light just came on behind me. What that was. Lights. Lights and flags. Flagpoles aren't as common here as they are in parts of the States. Oh, there's a lot going on there. All ready for Christmas? Okay, now we'll cross over. So I'll be going. Oh, there's a snowplow. Terrace over there, although I'll stay on this side because otherwise you have to cross the street anyway. Okay, this is the row houses that were built in 1913 that I often walk by. Sure sign of cold is the crunch of snow. That squeaky sound means it's quite cold. A bit cloudy. The moon has disappeared. Just a couple more blocks here. Some lights on this one. Not too much over there yet. Some of those might decorate, and we don't have the lights on our house yet. I should have done it while it was still warm, but I haven't done it yet. Don't do much, but I do a little bit. A little bit over there. A little bit over here. Lights are great because the nights are so long. Well, they got some snowflakes in the windows. It's dark. I mean, it doesn't get light until almost 9, and it's getting dark shortly after 4, so a little extra light is a very welcome thing. One more block and we'll be at my usual stopping point. That's where we walked when we went down. Nope. Got another low battery warning, so getting closer and closer. And let's go down this side. But I'll make it because I'm practically home. Wasn't sure I would, but I think I will. Tomorrow is the first day of December. Hard to believe. There's a lot going on at the big house over here, so that's where we'll stop. Yeah, I wonder if my wife's home yet. Okay. We'll stop here with a view of that extensively decorated corner over there. That's it for today. Tomorrow's walk should be to downtown in the daytime. So thanks for walking with me, and